Assessment tonight. There were so many positives really coming into the game after the result in midweek and the upturn in form since the Spurs match. So does it feel a little bit like back to square one?
Well, you're not back to square one, but you're really disappointed. Of course you are. We've had a good week or good 10 days, had some good results. Of course midweek was it's a high, but then you've got to produce that form again. And you saw we didn't seem at it from the start. We let them have a little bit more than half of the possession. They had more possession, not much, but we didn't really seem happy enough to and ready to win the ball and play our own football then.
Why do you think that was? I mean, we will obviously look at that and say the amount of games, the intensity of the match on Wednesday. Is that the obvious conclusion to draw?
Well, that's part of the reason. I'm not going to give any daft excuse on that, because you have to perform. We had three days in between. We just didn't perform well enough tonight. I don't think there was not a lot in the game. It's a 0-0 written all over it. Just we give a soft penalty away.
To be fair to Paul, he's come out and done a few interviews, apologised. He has made that mistake before, though, the penalty against Tottenham on Ben Davies, and he's an experienced player now. He has to do better than that.
Yeah, and he knows that. Then he, as you rightly said, he's held his hand up, and he knows you just got to work him. Just stay on your feet, because the boy is on his way to the corner flag. But that's football. It's decided in the boxes, either end, decision making, and unfortunately it went against us today.
You will tell me that 3 Premier League home defeats from 4 games is not good enough for Manchester United. So how are you going to change it? How are you going to turn this around?
Well, home or away, it doesn't really matter now. Unfortunately, these are the times we're in, and if you're away or home, it's a green pitch with a white line and 11 men against each other. There's no atmosphere, nothing. So of course we miss our fans. So I don't look at it that way. We won 5-0 here on Wednesday at home. So that's not any excuse or any reason for any result.
But the Premier League season overall then, to be at this stage of the season, and it's still early, I accept that, but to be where you are in the table is not acceptable.
Oh, well, that's a word you're using. I'm not.
Do you think it's acceptable?
I'm not using that word. I'm saying that we're working every game to get better, to get points. And last year, I think it was the 10th game that we got our 3rd win. Of course, we're 6 games into it now, and we aim to get our 3rd win against Everton on Saturday.
Thanks, Alan.